Hello there. Just going to do my little vlog. It's now Wednesday. The weeks are flying by. Probably got about another 2 weeks at home before I have to go back. I think I'll go back on the 10th of February, just before Valentine's Day. So I'll have to get everything sorted before I go. Be a bit of a surprise. I've got some nice pink champagne. It's probably not champagne, but it's fairly cheap, fizzy pink wine. So we're going to have that. I've got 2 steaks in the freezer, so we'll have those. And I'll probably do nice pepper sauce as well. I do have a recipe from that. I think it's Delia Smith's had a recipe for pepper sauce. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Peppered steak with peppered sauce with some nice new potatoes, maybe fresh peas or something. And I don't know, maybe a bit of chocolate gatto for afters. What do you reckon? Yeah. Anyway, so that's my plans for Valentine's Day. But shh, don't tell Sarah. Be a bit of a surprise for her when she comes in from work one day. Yeah. Anyway, what else is happening? Oh yes, I've been hearing more about EV cars, and apparently they're getting through rather a lot of tyres. You know what it's like. You want to impress your neighbours, or you've got a friend that you want to take for a spin in your brand new electric car. You take him for a spin round the block, pushing the torque and all that kind of stuff. Then you find out you need a new set of tyres, which ain't cheap. That's one of the downsides, is the pollution that these cars produce, because they're wearing through tyres quite quickly. I don't know about brake pads, simply because they'll probably have they won't have engine braking like we have in our cars, they're petrol power cars, but they'll probably have some kind of electronic braking where they use the electric motors as a generator to generate power to put that back in to the battery on braking, like they do with the buses. I don't know if you've seen any of these smart buses that they use electric motors to drive them forward when they set off from the bus stop, and when they come to put on the brakes, they've got electric motors that brake the bus for them to slow the bus down, and it also generates electricity and puts that back into a battery, which is then used to accelerate it away from the bus stop. Now that's all quite interesting, but that's not why we're here. We're here for my little blog, aren't we? The weather is getting quite mild, isn't it? It feels like spring when the sun's out like this and it's quite warm. Although it isn't spring, it won't be spring for a long time yet. March, I think somewhere in March, is it? Something like that. Yeah, when March comes along, we'll be into spring, but it does feel quite warm and pleasant now. Now, I don't know if I did tell you, yes, I did tell you, that in my garden last year, towards the end of the summer period, towards getting into autumn, we actually had a second blossoming of flowers from the plants. We had the rose bush was putting out a second blossom of flowers, and even the lavender had started to put out a second lot of flowers, although that didn't last very long because we had a frost and it wiped it out. But yeah, anyway, some of the flowers that we had in the garden had a second blossoming. Even this tree here with the bright yellow flowers. I've forgotten the name of it now. I have written it down somewhere just to remind me. It's I've got so much going on in my head at the moment, it's hard to keep track. But yeah, so hopefully this year we will have a second blossom towards the end of the season again, like we did this last autumn, as it were. Anyway, so let's see what the time is. Yeah, getting on for 4 minutes. That's enough for a blog, isn't it? Don't want to bore you too much. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what Sarah. I think Sarah's off tomorrow, but her dad's going into hospital. He's got some procedure to undergo again. I think it's a polyp in his tubes. Anyway, they're going to have a look at those. But yeah, so she'll be on standby for him. Yeah, so that's about it then. So getting ready for Thursday. We've got the bins tonight, so we'll put the bins out and we'll get ready for the weekend again. Anyway, hopefully we'll get out and do a bit more this. Maybe Thursday we'll spend a bit of time out together. If not, it'll be Sunday. Sarah and I will be going out on Sunday or Monday. I can't remember which day she got off now, but it's a shame she doesn't get 2 days off in a row, because we could plan to do something, something a bit bigger than just spending an afternoon down the beach. Anyway, that's about enough for now. So we'll catch you all later on the next blog. See you then. Bye.